Have you ever wondered why we speak differently in different social settings, or why accents change from one region to another? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of sociolinguistics, the study of how language and society influence each other. From social class to dialects, this is where language meets identity and culture. Let's get started. What is sociolinguistics? Sociolinguistics is all about understanding how language is shaped by social variables like age, gender, ethnicity, class, and even geography. It explores questions like, why do people from different regions speak with different accents? Why do teenagers invent their own slang? And how does the way we speak reflect our place in society? Unlike traditional linguistics, which often focuses on grammar and structure, sociolinguistics emphasizes the real-world use of language and how it changes based on social context. It even overlaps with fields like pragmatics and linguistic anthropology, making it a broad and interdisciplinary area of study. A historical look at sociolinguistics. Let's rewind to the early days. Although the study of language and society dates back centuries, modern sociolinguistics didn't gain momentum until the mid-20th century. Early pioneers like William Labov, Dell Hymes, and Basil Bernstein made significant contributions to the field. Labov's famous New York department store study showed that how people pronounce certain sounds, like the post-vocalic R, is linked to social class and status. Meanwhile, Hymes introduced the speaking model, which analyzes speech events based on cultural context, such as who's speaking, where, and why. Bernstein contributed with his theory on restricted and elaborated language codes, highlighting how language use differs across social classes. Key concepts in sociolinguistics. Speech communities. A speech community is a group of people who share common linguistic norms. Think of subcultures like gamers, hip-hop fans, or even corporate professionals. Each group develops its own unique way of speaking. Sociolects and dialects. Language varies based on geographical location and social class or group. For example, British English has numerous regional accents like Cockney and Scouse, while sociolects reflect differences within social classes. Code switching. Ever switch from formal speech to casual slang when you're with friends? That's code switching, the ability to shift between language varieties depending on the context. Prestige and covert prestige. Certain accents or language forms carry social prestige. For example, a standard dialect may be considered prestigious in formal settings, while non-standard speech might have covert prestige within close-knit communities. Research methods in sociolinguistics. Sociolinguists use various methods to study language and society. Sociolinguistic interviews. Researchers conduct casual interviews to observe natural speech patterns. The goal? To capture how people talk when they're relaxed. Participant observation. Researchers immerse themselves in a community to observe language use in context. Matched guise tests. Participants listen to different accents and rate them, revealing societal attitudes and biases. A common challenge in this research is the observer's paradox. People may alter their speech when they know they're being studied. Researchers try to overcome this by creating informal or emotionally engaging situations to elicit natural speech. Social class and language variation. One of the most influential findings in sociolinguistics is the link between social class and language variation. Labov's studies showed that working-class speakers often use more non-standard forms of language, while middle and upper-class speakers lean towards standard forms. But it's not just about class. Class aspirations also play a role. For example, lower and middle-class speakers may hypercorrect their speech to sound more prestigious, sometimes overdoing it and introducing new errors. This is common in situations where people are trying to fit into higher social circles. Gender and age-based language variation. Language varies not only by class, but also by gender and age. Studies show that women are often early adopters of linguistic change, while men tend to stick with traditional forms longer. Younger speakers are also more likely to embrace new slang or linguistic innovations. Gender differences can be seen in areas like pitch, tone, and speech patterns. For example, women may use more politeness markers and indirect language, while men might favor more direct forms of communication. These differences reflect broader societal roles and expectations. Applications of sociolinguistics. Sociolinguistics isn't just academic. It has real-world applications, including language policy and education. Understanding dialect variation helps create inclusive classrooms where different forms of speech are respected. Translation and localization. Translators use sociolinguistic insights to ensure translations reflect not just words, but cultural context. Speech recognition. Systems like Siri and Alexa rely on sociolinguistic data to understand diverse accents and speech patterns. And there you have it, a deep dive into sociolinguistics and its role in shaping how we understand language and society. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more linguistic insights. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.